Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
If I miss anything, you let me know.
2022 NCAA Division III Men's Basketball Championship at Tarble Pavilion in Spartanburg, Pennsylvania. Today's first round game features the Hood College Blazers and the Oswego State Lakers. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. From Hood College, a 6'2" grad student from Abington, Maryland, number 5, Bryce Butler.
Let the madness begin. It's the Division III NCAA tournament from Swarthmore College in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the broadcast. Glad you could join us. I'm Jeff Skaversky. This is a sight for sore eyes. Last year's Division III NCAA tournament was canceled due to COVID. The year before came to a screeching halt in the Sweet 16 due to COVID. And now, finally, a champion will be crowned this year in the Division III NCAA tournament. Swarthmore, one of the 16 host sites for the first and second rounds of the tournament. In the opener today, we have Hood College and 17th ranked Oswego State here. Let's take a look at these first two teams. The winner will get Keene and Swarthmore, the second matchup of the day in the doubleheader. First, a look at the road. Hood College Blazers, they will go with Mason Wang, Evan Wang, Chris Smalls, Bryce Butler, and Ryan Hall-Weddle. For the 17th ranked Oswego State Lakers, they will go with Jeremiah Sparks, Devin Green, Brendan Molson, Jamal Achille, and Aki Anderson. We are underway here from Swarthmore. Opening tip will be controlled by Oswego State, the Lakers in their home whites. 25-2 on the year. What a season they have had. 25 wins on the year, their most since the 2011-12 season. And an early turnover out of the gate. Here comes Hood in their road blues. Here's Wang, up and under, denied by Achille. Jeremiah Sparks, the best player for Oswego State, and they kick it out to Devin Green, who knocks down the triple. So 17th ranked Oswego State on the board early. They came in getting an automatic bid after winning their conference tournament, their 7th appearance in the NCAA's, first since 2019. As far as Hood College, who has the ball in possession right now in those road blues, they're trying to win their first ever NCAA tournament game. They got an automatic bid there as Mason Wang gets the Blazers on the board. Wang, their senior point guard, has started all 26 games this season, leads the team with 22 points, shooting over 50% from the field, one of the best players in school history. We'll talk a lot about Mason and Evan Wang, the twin brothers this year, as the Blazers apply the defense, and we have a travel there going against Oswego State. So Hood College, coached by Chad Dickman, his first appearance in the NCAA tournament in his 7th season. They've been on quite a run. They've won 13 of their last 14 games, including 5 straight coming in for Hood College. Nice backdoor move there to Bryce Butler. And Hood College with an early lead, up 1, just about 2 gone here in the first half. Christian Simmons gets fouled on the play. Simmons, their big 6'5" senior forward, coming off the bench. An early substitution by Jason Leone, who's yet to have a losing season in his 10th year for the Oswego State Lakers. Hood playing some tight defense. Here's Molson around traffic. He's denied by Wendell Hall. Sparks thinking 3, he turns it over. Here comes Wang, a chase for the ball. In transition, gets 2 to go. And a good start for Mason Wang. He has 4 of their 6 points and an early 3-point lead for the Hood College Blazers out of Frederick, Maryland. And yet another travel against 17th ranked Oswego State, not the start they wanted in the first ever matchup between these two teams. Oswego State, they have been off to fast starts this season. Obviously not today, down 3, just about 3 gone here in the first. Here's Ryan Hall-Weddle and the Mason twins. Evan Wang, the senior ball, kicks it out. Hallwaddle can't hit, misses the three. Oswego down 3. They're the home team as they come in with a better record in the Division III NCAA tournament. And that is Anderson off the mark. Molson lets go out of bounds. And it'll stay down here on this end from the Tarple Pavilion on the campus of Swarthmore College in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. Sparks fires a three. Too hard. Simmons fighting for the rebound, can't get it. Out to Molson, and they'll get another shot at it. Sparks again misses, gets his own rebound. 10 to shoot as it did not hit off the rim. Simmons goes to work in the lane, can't get it up and go, and that'll be a foul against Ryan Hallwaddle of the Blazers. It'll be their first, his first. So Christian Simmons goes to the line, the big 6'5" senior forward. Only one start in 20 games. He's averaging 10 points per game. And what makes this team so dangerous, the Lakers, they have one player after another that can beat you. They spread the scoring out. They have 3 players who average 11 points. Nearly their entire starting 5 averages double figures. Oswego within 1. 3 and change gone here in the first. Wang, open 3, corner, got it. Evan Wang knocks down for 3. He's second to his brother in 3-pointers per game. Evan Wang getting it done early, and we talk about the Wang twins. They account for nearly 50% of the scoring, averaging 37 points per game. Underneath, here's Molson, gets his first 2 of the game. Wang penetrates, kicks it out. He is denied. Turnover there. Here's the Lakers in transition. Off the mark is Sparks. He can't get it to go, and he's had a rough start. Jeremiah Sparks, their sophomore guard, best player, having a rough start. The same cannot be said for Evan Wang. He gets 2 more, and their lead up to 4. Sparks and Devin Green, their best 2 players in the backcourt. Sparks fires a 3, gets it to go. Jeremiah Sparks, who leads Oswego in scoring with just under 12 points per game, getting the 3, and they're back within 1. 5 and change gone here in the first. Wang fires an off-balance 3 and hits. Mason Wang and Evan Wang in control of this game against the Lakers. Here's Green. He connects from 3. Devin Green, the junior guard, he's a great 3-point shooter, ranked 3rd in the country. He leads the conference and this team from beyond the arc, getting 3 there. And they remain within 1. Wang out to Smalls, off balance 3, hits the deck, can't get it to fall. Rebound Wang, and that's Mason Wang. So one basket after another is going to Mason Wang and his twin brother Evan Wang in that 12 and 10 uniforms. Green, another high arcing 3, can't connect there. Sparks tries to save it, cannot do so, and it'll go to Hood. They will have the ball when we come right back. They're up 3 early on here from Swarthmore. So Hood College, an early 3-point lead here in the first round of the Division III NCAA tournament from Swarthmore College. Jeff Skaversky, glad you could join us today. Hood College looking for the upset. They've won 13 of their last 14 games coming in, including 5 straight, coming off their first ever conference championship. Here's Trumaine Strickland, who checks into the game for his first minutes. Around traffic, Fricka kicks it out to Wang. Good ball movement, top of the key. Strickland driving, has it denied, knocked away. On the run, Oswego, and Sparks has it knocked free. Smalls now in transition. Strickland can't hang on to it, finally gets it back. Goes to work down low on Fricka, and he'll kick it out as he does not have numbers. Wang, floater, no. Green the rebound, and here come the Lakers. Green fires from 3, off the mark. Out of bounds, it'll belong to Hood College. Hood College comes in shooting 45% on the season. They get much of their scoring, as you've seen early, from the Wang brothers. Here's Smalls going to work on Simmons. Out to Almquist. Soren Almquist can't connect from 3. Wang, a long 3, in and out. Mason Wang, a really long 3 there. Kind of out of his comfort zone. But look, this kid has really done it all, as we've seen early. And some substitutions now for the Lakers. Out comes Simmons and Jeremiah Sparks. In is Caleb Cook. .15 to shoot for Hood. Evan Wang, long 3, gets it to go. The twin of Mason, second to his brother in 3-pointers per game. He's by far the best 3-point shooter on the team, hitting at 46%. And he connects from deep there with their largest lead, the Blazers up 6. Off the mark is Fricka. And the Blazers running. Off the mark is Strickland. It'll stay down here as Akee Anderson checks back in. Caleb Cook will take a seat for Oswego State. Bryce Butler back in the game for Hood College out of Frederick, Maryland. And we have a timeout. Hood College up 6, 11:26 to go. The Blazers of Hood College with a 6-point lead. They have the ball as we return to action here from Swarthmore. Almquist driving, spinning out to Wang. Long 3 off the mark. Almquist rebound, has it swatted away. Lakers come up with yet another turnover. This is a Key Anderson in that 5 white uniform for the Oswego State Lakers. Long three, Crichton gets it to go off the glass. Julian Crichton shooting 45% on the season, gets a long-range three there. As we said, 3 players who average 11 points per game. He is one of them, their senior guard, getting them back within 3. 17th ranked Oswego State Lakers. They clinched an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament after winning their 5th state conference championship in the last 10 years. An incredible job Jason Leone has done for the team from Oswego, New York, 45 minutes north of Syracuse near the Canadian border. Bryce Butler has it knocked free. Wang to his twin brother, kicks it out. Butler back to Wang, gets it off just off before the shot clock. They get their own rebound and a fresh 20-second shot clock for the Blazers. They will set back up. Jack Fricka in the game for Hood College. Mason Wang to his brother. Another long three by Mason Wang. His brother gets the rebound. He fires a three. And Evan Wang connects, their best three-point shooter on the team. And that all-MAC Commonwealth first-team player hits the three, extending their lead back to 6. Jason Leone, the head coach of Oswego State, not pleased with what he sees from his Lakers here. Here's Crichton Dunn firing from 3, can't get it to go. Leone puts his head down in disgust. Wang thinking 3, drives out to his brother. Evan back to Mason. Mason 3, corner pocket, knocks down the tray. And the Wang brothers continuing to put pressure on the Lakers, trying to force an upset here in the opening round of the Division III NCAA tournament. Devin Green from 3. The junior guard, that great three-point shooter, one of the best in the country, gets them back within 6. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Wang, another 3. Can't get it to go, and it's going to go the other way. A foul down low on Jack Fricka, the sophomore guard for Hood College. Luol Chol checks into the game, along with Strickland for the Lakers of Oswego State in their white home uniforms. Sparks back in the game for the Lakers. Green with 7 to shoot, double teamed. Here's Green again off the mark, and it's going to go the other way. So Oswego State, they don't have the size matchup. They've been trying to hit a lot of three-pointers so far. They've been having a tough time penetrating early on in this first half. Wang up and under, hits the deck. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. So Evan Wang will go to the free throw line, the 5'11", 170-pound senior guard, the twin of Mason. We've been talking about the Wang twins all day, and we will continue to do so as far as they go in the tournament. We have a timeout on the floor. Under 8 to go. We're back after this. Hood College has been in complete control of this game so far. They maintain their 6-point lead, under 8 to go. So it'll be Evan Wang at the line, shooting 2, the 5'11", 170-pound senior guard, twin of Mason. He's had a great season. He leads their conference, the MAC Commonwealth, in assist-turnover ratio with 2.29 per game, and second in the conference in assists. Hood College, the small private college in Frederick, Maryland, just over 2,000 students. Used to be an all-women's college, turned co-ed in 2003-04. And Wang is one of 2 shots, extending their lead. They're up 8, under 8 to go here in the first half. Akee Anderson running the point here, along with the help from Devin Green. Anderson drives, stops, pops, drops 2. Akee Anderson, the freshman guard, he has started 22 of their 24 games, averaging 8 points a night, and he's providing a spark early for the Lakers. And here's Green forcing the turnover, can't keep it in bounds, it'll go back other way. And Mason Wang says, my bad, as he made a mistake there, taking ownership of that. These two teams have never faced each other. First matchup coming in the NCAA tournament. The automatic bid for both teams after winning their conference tournaments. Hood trying to win their first ever NCAA tournament game. They're off to a great start. Smalls drives baseline, spins over Molson. Can't get it off in time. A shot clock violation on Chris Smalls and Hood College. 7 to go, 6-point game. Hood has been in complete control during this entire first half. 13 minutes gone here in the opening half of the opening round of the NCAA tournament from Swarthmore College in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. And we have a jump ball here. It'll go to Hood College, and things continue to go the Blazers' way. Chad Dickman, his first appearance in the NCAA tournament in his 7th season. He has to be pleased with this start by this team. Wang coming off the soft screen over to his brother. Wang goes to work on Mason, drives around, kicks it out, and he stepped on the baseline. A turnover by the Blazers. Hood won their first ever conference tournament title game, playing just 12 miles away from where they defeated Eastern University in St. David's, Pennsylvania, to secure that automatic bid in the NCAA tournament as the Middle Atlantic Conference Commonwealth champs, and now looking for their first ever tournament win. Sparks in the lane, out to Green. Green drives, pops, drops 2. Devin Green, their junior guard. And a little run here by Oswego State. They're within 4. 14 minutes gone here in the first. And you could sense the tide changing here as the Lakers have some momentum. And Wang, Butler, and Hall-Weddle will all come out. 3 starters for the Blazers will take a rest. Not the best time, as the Lakers seem to be in control right now as they continue to make a 6-0 run. Molson, double teamed, out to an open Anderson. He's off the mark, and we have a foul under the basket as Jamal Akili picks up the foul. It's a non-shooting foul. Lakers maintain possession. Green drives out to Molson. Molson, a rare 3. Short. Rebound, Akili. He's fouled as he goes up for it. He'll go to the line shooting 2. So Jamal Akili for Oswego State will go to the line, the 6'4" junior. He has started 16 of their 27 games for the Lakers. He's a pure shooter down low, shooting 61%. He's really their go-to guy in the paint. They like to go to him down low. He misses his first. A shot here to get them within 2. He does just that. So 17th ranked Oswego State back within 2. 5 and change to go here in the first. Tremaine Strickland back in the game for the Blazers. Strickland thinking 3, drives, swatted away by Sparks. On the run are the Lakers. Green. Nice move by Anderson, everything but the finish. The Lakers had a shot there to tie this game with under 5 to go. Smalls, open 3, off the mark. Anderson can't hold on to it. Hood, another shot at it. Fricka, his 3 off the mark. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a Oswego ball as Christian Simmons checks back into the game for Jason Leone and the Lakers. Green drawing the double team on that soft zone that's being played by the Blazers. Sparks, 3, got it. Jeremiah Sparks, who leads Oswego in scoring, hitting from beyond, and they have their first lead. Oswego State in front for the first time, up 1. And they have been in complete control for the last few minutes. A chance to now extend their lead. Simmons, high arcing 3. He's denied. Offensive rebound, it'll be on the floor. Jamal Achille came out of nowhere to pull down that board. So it's a non-shooting foul. It'll be a Oswego State ball when we come right back. The Lakers with their first lead of the game, under 4 to go in the first. Opening round of the NCAA tournament, Division III from Swarthmore College. And Oswego State Lakers, after a slow start, have their first lead up 1. 3:45 to go here in the first. They average 81 points per game. And after a slow start, they have really picked things up. Anderson can't hang on to the pass from Green, out of bounds. And a rare mistake by the Lakers over the last 4 minutes. The Wang twins back in for Hood College. Butler has it denied. He goes flying out of bounds. Lakers on the run. Open 3, Devin Green off the mark, and we have a foul under the basket. It'll go against Hood College, and Evan Wang pushing below the net. It'll be 2 shots for Aki Anderson, the freshman guard, who has started 22 of 24 games, averaging 8 points a night. A nice start to his career here at Oswego State. Who got the automatic bid. They've been on an unbelievable run. Great season they have had. And you look at this Oswego State team defensively, they've been really good this season. And that's a thing to watch for Hood College. Oswego State's field goal percentage defense, scoring defense, all ranked 3rd in the country out of the 411 programs in Division III. Anderson knocks down his second shot, and Oswego State up 3, their largest lead. 3 and change to go here in the first half of the opening round of the Division III NCAA tournament. Here's Wang off from 3. Simmons the rebound for the Lakers. And they're pushing tempo here. Sparks for Simmons through traffic, barrels his way through, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Christian Simmons a little too hard there in the lane. Only one start in 20 games. He's averaging 10 points per game. He's been really sharp off the bench. And Brendan Molson, the senior transfer, checks back in. Simmons will now take a seat after that offensive foul. And a turnover. We have a whistle there. Offensive foul underneath the basket on Chris Smalls. So his second, team 8th. So Hood College in first half foul trouble as the Lakers have a shot to extend their 3-point lead. Sparks, 3. Too hard. They pull the offensive rebound, and they'll get a fresh 20. This team loves to fire from 3. We've seen that early here in the opening round of the NCAA Division III tournament. 6 to shoot. Green, down low to Sparks, too hot to handle. And another turnover for the Lakers, their second in their last 3 possessions. 2:16 to go here in the first half of the opening round of the NCAA tournament. Oswego State and Hood College, the team out of Frederick, Maryland, looking to win their first ever NCAA tournament game after that automatic bid, winning their conference tournament. And Devin Green picks up a foul. That'll be their team 6th, his first. So how they got here. Oswego State, the Lakers have had a ridiculous season, 25-2 overall, 17-1 in their conference. They secured that automatic bid, winning their conference championship by an average margin of, get this, 27.5 points per game last weekend. They're trying to apply the defense here on Smalls and Hood College. 10 to shoot. Butler drives. Out to Wang, long 3, rims out, rebound Sparks, and here come the Lakers, a chance to extend that 3-point lead. Crichton thinking long 3, pulls back, and they will set back up. Plenty of time here, 90 seconds to go in the first. Sparks has Wang on him. Has it knocked free from Butler, and it'll stay down here. 4 to shoot for Oswego State. Anderson, 3. Off the back of the iron, they get their offensive rebound, a fresh 20 shot clock, and that is Achille with a nice rebound and put back in the paint there. You can see his athleticism. The 6'4" junior has been really good down low, and he's showing it here early against the Lakers. Off the mark is Wendell Hall. And Lakers, you could feel the tide turning here as they're now in control with under a minute to go here in the first half. Up 5, their largest lead, and a shot to extend that here. Achille, back-to-back shots. He has scored the last 4, and their largest lead for the Lakers. They're now up 7 as they have a chance to close this first half with the lead, and Hood College looking to call a timeout. Chad Dickman furiously trying to call a timeout, not happy there as time was ticking away. 17.4 seconds to go here in the half. A 1 second differential between the clocks as Hood College will talk it over. This is the second NCAA tournament bid in Hood program history. The Blazers lost in the first round back in 2007 after their school record 21 wins that year. And they are still, after all these years, looking for their first NCAA tournament win. Will it come here today? They will face either Swarthmore or Keene in the second round. Those two will play later tonight here from Swarthmore College in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. That game set to tip off here at 5:35. Swarthmore, one of the 16 host sites for the Division III NCAA tournament. Finally, fans back in the house here at the Tarple Pavilion. Beautiful on-campus arena here for Swarthmore College. So Hood College, they will hold for 1 second differential here between the clocks, trying to cut into their 7-point deficit here in the first half. Butler, up and under 3, rims out, and that's how the first half will end. Oswego State in control, up 7. We're back with the second half after this.
Across divisions, sports, championships, and schools for nearly 500,000 student athletes. College sports create lifelong opportunity, and that starts with education. We've raised the academic bar, so more are earning degrees, creating healthier campuses by working with the nation's brightest minds, and making sure more have the chance to succeed and are supported on their journey. But beyond the numbers, it's about opportunity, and we're working to provide it for every student athlete.
It's not about where you were born. It's not about your gender or the color of your skin, or whether you're rich, poor, or in the middle. No matter what you play, if you have the skill and drive to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Back here at the half, Oswego State with a 7-point lead over Hood College after a dominant run to start this game by Hood College. Oswego State makes a run at the end of the half, and the 17th ranked Lakers showing why they've been so dominant this year. And if Hood College is going to provide an upset here today, they must get going someone other than Mason Wang and Evan Wang. The Wang twins have combined for 25 of Hood's 27 points. In control is Oswego State. Thanks to Devin Green, he has 11 points at the half. As a team, they are shooting nearly 38% and 33% from beyond the arc. Hood up as many as 9, and a huge swing in the final few minutes of that first half as Oswego State has taken the lead. Up as many as 7 in the first half. Second half action from Swarthmore College in the opening round of the NCAA Division III tournament. Up next here from Swarthmore College. Hood College had the lead in the first half for over 14 minutes. They were in control, poised for a potential upset here in the opening round of the NCAA tournament. But Oswego State, the 17th ranked Lakers, showing their dominance at the end of the first half. They will open now the second half with the ball and a 7-point lead, their biggest lead of this game. Looking to extend it here. Devin Green with the ball. He led the way for the Lakers with 11 points in the first half. They come out with their starting 5. Here's Achille. Can't get it to go. His own rebound. Put back. Gets the finger roll. They're up 9. Now their largest lead. And Hood, as we talked about at the half, they have to get some scoring from someone else other than the Wang twins, who have scored 25 of their 27 points. It is Evan Wang who led the way with 16. 5 to shoot. Butler, right before the buzzer, gets it off. How did he get that to go? Firing from 3 as he spun around. And this team, they dominate from 3, leading the conference. They're going to need some threes and some defense if they're going to get back in this game. Here's Anderson down low. Butler trying to save it. He goes flying into the stands here at the Tarple Pavilion. Wang now out to his teammate, Hallwittle. Hallwittle going to work on Molson. Has it knocked free, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Sparks on the run. Open there, off the glass, and good. Their lead up to 8. Just about 2 gone here in the second half. And Butler hits back-to-back threes for Hood College. The Blazers led the conference from beyond, 4th in Division III with a school record, 336 three-pointers this season. They're going to need a few more of those if they're going to pull off an upset here. They're down 5. 2 and change gone here in the second half. Anderson up and under, off the glass, gets it to go. Lakers back up 7. Wendell in and out. Offensive rebound is Evan Wang. Wang going to work, kicks it back out. Here's Smalls, drives on Molson. Floater, everything but the finish for Chris Smalls. Devin Green, 3 off the mark. Wang pulls down the rebound. And here comes Hood College, the Blazers. Wang fires from 3 off the front of the rim. That is no. On the run, Sparks off the glass, no. Rebound, Anderson. Green thinking 3, out to Sparks. Sparks 3 rims out. And Wang hits the deck. And Jason Leone, the head coach of Oswego State, is livid with that foul right there. He is not happy as Akey Anderson, the freshman guard, checks back out after picking up the foul. Hallwittle going up for it, picks up the foul. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. Ryan Hallwittle, the 6'4", 200-pound junior forward, scored 17 points on 5 of 6 from 3 earlier this season against Widener right down the road. He's a smart kid on the MAC academic honor roll. Has started all 24 games for the Blazers. He hits his first shot to get them back within 6. Hallwittle hits both shots from the free throw line. They're back within 5. Just about 4 gone here in the second half. Sparks is tripped up. And the foul will go against Hood College. That'll go against Hallwittle. That'll be his first, team second for Hood College. The Blazers out of Frederick, Maryland, coming in at 20-6 on the season. They had a 14-2 conference record. They won their conference tournament, getting the automatic bid. And now trying to cut into this deficit against the Lakers, who have been a top 25 team all season, one of the best programs in Division III year in and year out. Sparks underneath the Simmons, muscles his way up for 2, can't get it to fall. He falls to the deck and he'll get himself up and go to the line to shoot 2. Simmons at the line, a big 6'5" senior forward, gets the first to go. Only one start in 20 games, averaging 10 points. He had a good first half, really good free throw shooter. He's been a spark plug all year off the bench, a lot of experience for this Oswego State team. Lakers back up 7. 4 minutes gone here in the second half from Swarthmore College, opening round of the NCAA Division III tournament. Wang drives on Green, underneath to Fricka, out to Butler, another 3 off the mark. Wang rebound, trying to kick it out to his brother on the fly, turns it over. 15:45 to go here in the second half. Oswego State up 7. Back here at Swarthmore College, opening round of the Division III NCAA tournament. Oswego State Lakers, the 17th ranked team in the country, up 7. 5:30 to go here in this game. Green drives, 17 to shoot. Simmons down low, muscles his way up off the glass and gets it to go. He now has 6 points for the Lakers. And they are matching their largest lead, up 9. Wang drives, has it knocked away. Down low to Fricka. Fricka throws it up, gets it to go. The rainbow fadeaway for Jack Fricka, the sophomore guard. He had a career-high 12 points off the bench earlier this season against Albright. And this kid has a bright future. Lakers slowing the tempo here. Firing from 3 is Julian Crittenden, the senior guard coming off the bench, connecting from deep. They're up 10, their largest lead, and Hood College really needs to get going here against someone other than the Wang twins. And we have a foul against Oswego State. Head coach Jason Leone is beside himself. Not happy with the call as they pick up their 3rd foul. So this will be Ryan Hallwaddle at the line, shooting 3. Gets his first to go. This is only their 2nd appearance ever in the NCAA tournament. Their other 2007 loss to Hampton-Sydney. Hood in the tournament for the first time since that 07 team, coming off their first ever Middle Atlantic Conference Commonwealth Championship, that win over Eastern Pennsylvania just down the road, 12 miles away in St. David's, where they won that game, and they are right back here in Delaware County looking to keep their postseason dreams alive here at Swarthmore College. Another open 3. Crittenden can't connect. 6 minutes gone here in the second half. Oswego up 7. 7 to shoot. Here's Sparks, a 3 off the mark. Simmons chases down the rebound. Here's Green with the 3. Devin Green, who lead the Lakers who led the Lakers in the first half with 11 points, connects from 3, extending their lead back up to 10. So a foul on Julian Crittenden, his first, team 4th of the half. And we will have a substitution in a second, right after we check back in with this ball game here. Wang drives, scoop up and under, gets it to go. Mason Wang, their leading scorer, one of the best players in school history, trying to get his team going here. The Blazers, down as many as 10, have cut this lead to 8. Wow, what a move inside. Simmons barrels his way in, everything but the finish. And we have a foul on the play on the floor. It'll go against Christian Simmons, who's really using that big 6'5" frame to muscle his way in the paint, but he picks up a foul there for the Lakers. Evan Wang from downtown. He led the way with 16 in the first half. He's now up to 19 points thanks to that 3. And suddenly the Blazers are within 5. Lakers trying to maintain this lead here and remain in control. Up and under. Denied is Achille. Wang nearly a turnover there. Here's Crittenden from 3. Tries to get his own rebound, can't get it to go, and here comes Wang from 3 on the run, off the mark. The offensive rebound by the Lakers. And a shot to extend their lead. They go down low to Simmons. Too hot to handle. Gets his own rebound, the putback good. And the Blazers have no answer for the physicality down low by Christian Simmons. Lakers back up 7. Hallwaddle from 3. Ryan Hallwaddle suddenly has Hood back within 4. A foul on the play. It'll go against Hood and Mason Wang. We have a timeout. Hood within 4, 11:15 to go. Hood College out of Frederick, Maryland, the 20-6 Blazers down 4 11:15 to go here in the second half. They're an experienced small team. They like to shoot the three. That experience comes with 4 seniors in that starting lineup. And they are desperately trying to make sure this is not their final game of their careers at Hood College. Creighton Don, 3 off the mark for the Lakers. Achille, rebound, put back, he's fouled. And he'll go back to the line to shoot 2. Jamal Achille, the 6'4" junior, using his strength in the lane, along with Christian Simmons, who's been really impressive with his physicality down low. So Achille at the line, shooting 2. He started 16 of their 27 games, pure shooter down low, shooting 61%. He's really their go-to guy in the paint. When they like to go down low, they go to this kid who will come back next year for his senior season. He misses his first attempt. Both teams now with 4 fouls. He hits his second to extend their lead back to 5. Back in the game for Hood is Trumaine Strickland. Here comes Wang. He picks up the foul as he tries to drive the lane. The foul will go against Sparks. Team 5th, his 2nd. Mason Wang has it knocked free. And they're going to say it's off of Wang. So it'll be Lakers ball. Turnover there by Hood College, who's still looking for their first win in the NCAA tournament. Will it come today here at Swarthmore College in the opening round? Winner faces Swarthmore or Keene, who will play later tonight at 5:30. Here's Cook from 3. Caleb Cook, the junior guard, one of their 3-point specialists off the bench, extending the Lakers' lead as they come up with a turnover. On the run, Achille, the finger roll, gets it to go. And the Lakers back up to a 10-point lead, matching their largest of the game. And Hood trying to stop the damage here. They could be in trouble. Smalls drives out to Butler. Butler 3, airballs it. Bryce Butler, who started the half off strong with back-to-back 3-pointers, misses mightily there. As Hood College is trying to stop the bleeding by the experienced 17th ranked Oswego State Lakers, who were down as many as 9, and all of a sudden, back up 10. They've had a strong second half and a strong end of the first half as they turn it over there. Back into the game for Hood College is Jack Fricka. Taking a seat is Bryce Butler following his airball 3. Chad Dickman sensing that perhaps Butler needs a breather there. Smalls, open 3, off the mark. And that is Creighton. Another 3 for Julian Creighton. The senior guard hitting another 3. He shoots 45%. He has been on the mark today off the bench for the Lakers. Wang's 3 attempts, swatted away. Lakers up 13, their largest lead. A chance to extend it here. 8:30 to go in the second half. Sparks thinking 3. Cook to Molson. Molson from three. And the Lakers have hit back-to-back threes, forcing Chad Dickman and Hood College to call a timeout. They're up 16, their largest lead. A huge run by the Lakers. Will this be enough to advance to the second round? We're back after this. All Oswego State here in the last few minutes. They have their largest lead, up 16, thanks to back-to-back threes, most recently by Molson. Wang trying to do damage control, gets two off the glass over Molson, who checks if he's bleeding. He's okay. Sparks drives around Fricka, gets it to go off the glass. Back to a 16-point lead for the 17th ranked Lakers. And a foul picked up by Mason Wang. He'll go to the line shooting two. Back to a 16-point lead. Oswego State in control. Wang, their senior point guard who has started all 26 games, their leader, one of the best players in school history, trying to cut into this deficit here, down as many as 16, their largest deficit of the game, after up as many as 9 in the first half. Hood College trying to avoid elimination here in the opening round of the NCAA tournament. They've won 13 of their last 14 games coming into play. They've been on a run, but they're yet to face a team like this, Oswego State, in the first matchup between these two teams. After hitting both from the line, Wang and Hood back within 14. 7 and change to go here in the half. 15th foul against Hood. Oswego State has 6. Caleb Cook back in the game for the Lakers. Here's Green, who led the way in the first half with 11. Tries to force it into Molson, gets it to him, and he gets it off the glass. 2 more for Brendan Molson, the senior transfer. Hallwaddle thinking 3, out to Wang, drives, off the glass, gets it to go. Mason Wang, 2 more for him. And the Wang brothers doing it all. They have to find some other scoring in other departments. Hallwaddle, out to Butler. Butler drives, and that'll be a foul against Caleb Cook, the junior guard for Oswego State. Akey Anderson checks back in for the Lakers, the freshman guard back in the game as Bryce Butler goes to the line for Hood College. He had a season-high 20 points in the MAC Commonwealth quarterfinal. The grad transfer from Susquehanna. He started 73 games there in 3 years. He had a career-high 28 points versus Drew College as a sophomore. An experienced player. They have 4 seniors and a grad student in their starting lineup. So Hood has the experience, hoping it comes in handy here with 6 and change to go. Anderson off from 3, rebound Green, put back no. Wang pulls down the board. Wang out to Smalls, 3, knocks it down. Chris Smalls getting his first points of the game, and that's exactly what Hood needs here as they're trying to get back into this game, down as many as 16. Hood with a 9-point deficit, under 6 to go, as Brendan Molson, the senior transfer, goes back to the line, shooting 2 for Oswego State. The Lakers 25-2 on the season from Oswego, New York, a small town 45 minutes north of Syracuse near the Canadian border. And what a job Jason Leone has done since taking over. He's yet to have a losing season in his 10th year under Leone's leadership. Oswego's won the conference championship in 2012, 15, 17, 2019, and this year 2022. His coaching staff just named Staff of the Year, and they're in control here, back up 11 here from Swarthmore College in the opening round of the NCAA tournament. And that'll be a foul called as Sparks is slow to get up. The referee's talking it over as they try to make a decision here. And the foul will go against Oswego State. And it'll go against Devin Green, his 3rd, team 8th. So here's Mason Wang at the line. The twin of Evan leads the team with 22 points per game, shooting 50% from the field. By far the best on this team. An 81% free throw shooter. He was just named Conference Player of the Week for the 8th time after being awarded the MVP of their conference tournament. Had a game-high 26 points in their title game. He finished that tournament with 58 points. When we talk about being one of the best players in school history, Mason Wang has done it all, and he's doing it all today along with his twin brother Evan. He knocks down both free throws to get Hood back within 9, under 6 to go here in the opening round of the NCAA Division III tournament. Achille has it knocked free. Wanted a foul there, doesn't get it. Here comes Wang. Denied by Devin Green in the paint. So Hood trying to get back within 7 there. Good defense by the Lakers, Devin Green. And Jason Leone does not like what he sees, so he calls a 30-second timeout for the Lakers with 5:16 to go. They are trying to hold on to this 9-point lead. Hood College with nearly a full house of fans here. From Frederick, Maryland, they're not that far away from home. They were just here for the conference tournament game against Eastern in St. David's, Pennsylvania, just 12 miles away, where they won their first ever conference title game. And now they're back here in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, looking for an upset over the 17th ranked Lakers. Off a crucial turnover there out of the timeout. And that's what Jason Leone wanted for his Lakers as they try to regroup here. Their 16-point lead down to 9, under 5 to go. 7 to shoot. Here's Green from 3. Off the glass and in. Devin Green hits another 3. He had 11 in the first half, leading all scorers for the Lakers, and he adds to that there from 3. Butler knocks in a Wang. Chris Small is driving on Molson. Off the glass, too hard. Here come the Lakers, they're running. Green stops, pops, can't get the 3 to fall. Hood now running. Wang through traffic, out to Butler. Butler tries to drive behind the back, and they will set back up. 15 on the shot clock, off the high screen, and Devin Green, he knows it. He'll pick up yet another foul, their 9th. That's Green's 4th, team 9th. Named all-tournament team last week for his performance. Last month, he was the Oswego Male Athlete of the Week. And he will now come out of the game with just over 4 minutes to go here in the half. Wang hits his first. Mason Wang back at the free throw line. This kid's been unbelievable. Team high 60 steals. And he'll need a few more down the stretch if they look to cut into this deficit with 4:01 to go. Back to a 10-point lead for the Lakers. And they will slow things up using the clock to their advantage. Anderson back in the game, the freshman guard. And we have an offensive foul. Good job defensively by Ryan Hall-Weddle drawing that foul. And that's the kind of defense they need if they're going to make a run here. 10-point game, 3:30 to go here in the half. Hood College running out of time. They're cutting this deficit down 10. 3:30 to go here in the half. Smalls fires an off-balance three. Butler fighting for the rebound and the putback on the tip. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers will slow things up. They're in control here in the opening round of the Division III NCAA tournament. From Swarthmore College, one of the 16 host sites. And talk about a sight for sore eyes after the NCAA tournament was canceled last year and came to a screeching halt the year before due to COVID. Finally, fans back in the house here as the home team, Swarthmore, will face Keene in game 2 of the doubleheader here from Swarthmore College. And Caleb Cook picks up the rebound and the foul as Hood College is running out of time, down 10, under 3 to go. Oswego State having one of their best seasons in school history and their best in a decade. 25-2 on the season, looking to add that today here in the opening round of the NCAAs. They're in control, up 10, under 3 to play. Sparks, long 3 with 5 to shoot. Offensive, the rebound is Anderson. He can't get it to go. The follow, Jamal Achille. They're back up a dozen, 2 and change to go. Sparks swats it away from Wang. And Hood's comeback attempt denied there by Jeremiah Sparks and the Lakers. Molson to Cook, the 3, off the mark. Hood running out of time here, $1:45 to go. Hallwoodle loses it. And that appears to just about do it for Hood College. 95 seconds remaining here. They're down 12 to Oswego State. The Lakers in control of this game after being down as many as 9 in the first half. But the final 5 minutes of that first half, and for the most part, most of the second half, they've been in complete control. At one point, Hood College got things within 5, and Jason Leone using that experience, calling the timeout, and it has been all Oswego State from there. Akee Anderson, the freshman guard, back at the line, hits his first. Anderson started 22 of 24 games, averaging 8 points a night. Freshman has a lot of basketball to be played here in his career, but there is no question he is one of the best players we have seen come around in a long time. Just a freshman inserted in that starting lineup with a group of experienced players who are just pure winners. So Tremaine Strickland checks back in, the junior transfer from Division II, back in the game for Hood College. They are down 14, under 90 seconds to go in this opening round game of the Division III NCAA tournament. Backdoor, Butler, the finish. And a timeout by Chad Dickman. He'll talk it over defensively. They need a stop here. as they are down 12 in desperation mode here in the final minute and change of the opening round of the NCAAs. Back here from Swarthmore College and the Tarple Pavilion for the opening round of the NCAA tournament. The 17th ranked Oswego State Lakers in their home whites, a minute and change away from advancing to the second round of the tournament. What a season they have had, their most wins in a decade. They at one point during the regular season won 17 straight games right smack in the middle of this season. And they will advance to the second round. They will face the winner of either Keene Swarthmore tomorrow at 5:30. So a foul against the Lakers. So Bryce Butler will go back to the line, trying to make this back to a 10-point game for a Hood who's had a great season, 20-6. They won their first conference tournament title, playing just 12 miles away. Had a great season under Chad Dickman. It's his first appearance in the NCAA tournament in his 7th season. And Dickman and his father are the only two coaches to ever coach at this school. His father, Tom Dickman, had a great career here, and now his son Chad in his 7th season. He has 30 games above 500 coming into play. But with just about a minute to go here in the opening round of the NCAAs, this once promising season will come to an end for the Blazers. Bryce Butler picks up his 4th foul, team 9th. Jeremiah Sparks, the sophomore guard, at the line, and the shot rims out. Lakers get their own rebound, and they remain in complete control as Hood applies the press. And it'll be 2 shots. The foul will go against Mason Wang. Both teams now with 10 fouls. Oswego up 10, in control here in the final minute, as they will advance to the second round of the NCAAs. An impressive job head coach Jason Leone has done. He's yet to have a losing season, his 10th year under his leadership. They just won Coaching Staff of the Year in the conference. Wang, a long desperation 3, can't get it to go. His twin brother gets the rebound and the putback. Mason Wang, he has 16. Back to a 10-point game, and Strickland picks up a foul, team 11th. So Devin Green, who led the way with 11 points in the first half by the Lakers, will go back to the line, shooting 2. Green named all-tournament team last week for his performance. Oswego Male Athlete of the Week last month. He's been very impressive. A 95% free throw shooter, the best on the team, and second on the team in scoring, just under 12 points per game. And his defense is what coach really likes about this player. He has the most steals on the team with 43. He hits 1 of 2. Final 33 seconds here from Swarthmore College. Strickland goes up with it. And that'll be a foul will go against Key Anderson for Oswego State. And that's not a foul that the Lakers really want at this time. Under the minute to go here in this game. Really trying to use the clock to their advantage. Jason Leone trying to figure out what's going on. There's a discrepancy here among fouls. Leone believes there are not 5 fouls on Key Anderson, and he gets that confirmed. So Tremaine Strickland at the line, the junior guard transfer from Division II. Shooting a team best 51%. He's very good at the free throw line as he knocks down his first shot to get things back within a 10-point game. The Blazers from Frederick, Maryland. They will go home wondering what if, after an early 9-point lead, they were in complete control, having the lead for over 14 minutes in the first half, but they could not hang on as the Lakers were just too hot to handle using that experience. Final 19 seconds to go here in the opening round of the NCAA's Game 1 of the doubleheader. 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game will be Swarthmore and Keene. Winners will advance to the second round, which will be right here tomorrow at 5:35. Swarthmore up next here at home, and they should have a dominant crowd in their own building. Fans just allowed back in this house for most of the season. Spectators were not allowed here at Swarthmore College. The Tarper Pavilion, one of 16 host sites for the first and second rounds of the Division III NCAA tournament. Beautiful on-campus arena featuring a 1,200-seat gymnasium, white maple hardwood, as you can see here, beautiful floor. They play basketball, volleyball, badminton in here. They added the new bleachers and sound system back in 2006. Beautiful facilities that, again, have not been open most of the season to the public. They were allowed back in a few weeks ago when the school lifted their spectator restrictions after closing things down to fans in January. Butler misses, and that will do it for the Hood College Blazers, who will go back to Frederick, Maryland, wondering what if. They had that early lead, but could not hang on. And now you have to wonder what happens to the program as Mason and Evan Wang are done, along with Chris Smalls and Bryce Butler. Ryan Hall-Weddle will be back for his senior season. He's a great three-point shooter, but look, coming into this game, you get nearly 50% of your scoring from the Wang twins. They now leave as they're down 11. Wang, final 2 bucket points for him of his career. And the Lakers will run out the clock. That'll do it from the Tarple Pavilion. The Hood College Blazers go down. They're eliminated following the 0-2 all-time in the NCAA tournament. It is the 17th ranked Oswego State Lakers advancing. They win this afternoon, 82-73. They face the winner of Swarthmore Keene State tomorrow at 5:30. They win their 6th straight game overall. Unbelievable season, and they are moving on. That'll do it for the first round game between the Lakers and Blazers. Swarthmore and Keene State are up next in 30 minutes here from Swarthmore College. I'm Jeff Skaversky. Stay tuned for Game 2 of the doubleheader of the Division III